Hey guys, Jamie Buchanan from Visual Perfection and Dirty Old Cars. Look, we've had a few comments and we appreciate those. And everybody seems to be liking the how to wash your car videos, but now they're asking about the bugs on the front. So guys, to get started, you're gonna need a pressure washer, or you can use, your garden hose with the sprayer on it from the house. You're gonna need a good bug pad. The reason why you need the bug pad is it has different levels of material. That's actually gonna help you scrub the bugs off even easier than besides using a towel or a traditional wash mitt. You're gonna need a body brush or a brush to get in all your edges. And then we went to the local Napa store, and you can see we got this Seafoam Bugs Be Gone. If I'm buying something off the shelf, this stuff here really, really disintegrates the bugs and it dissolves them very easily, as you're gonna see in the video. You're gonna need you a soapy bucket, and then you need to have somewhere where you can pull it in the shade, under a tree or a carport, in your garage, whatever. Spray it from the bottom up, then you're gonna be able to begin your process. The chemicals that you see here, ours may differ because we are a professional shop, but we went to the local Napa Auto Parts store. I think the bug cleaner was like $8.99. I think the bug sponge was like $2.49 or $2.79. But you're gonna be able to use those many, many times. Like, this is the second time we've used this and there's still 8/10 left of this cleaner. So you're gonna be able to wash your car quite a few times depending on how heavily handed you are. Now look, you've washed your car and you've drove down at nighttime, especially here in the deep south, and it's got bugs all over the front, just in a few miles at nighttime. So we're actually gonna take our bug cleaner and a few pointers for you, right? First, you wanna get it in a spray and not a straight stream. You don't wanna waste your product. And second, you don't wanna start from the top down. You wanna start from the bottom up. Reason being, have you ever been by and maybe somebody's run their car through the car wash, or maybe you've washed your own and it has these run streaks in it? If you start from the bottom up, that means that your formula is gonna be concentrated from the bottom to the top, so there's no way that it can make a concentrated line all the way down through the car. So what you wanna do is, you start at one corner on the bottom, spray it very well. Look, be generous. You're saving time, right? You want this bug cleaner to dissolve the bugs. So you're gonna spray it on, and as you can see, we're inside, we're not out in the sun. And the reason being is you wanna give the product time to work. You wanna give it time to basically disintegrate the bugs so you don't have so much scrubbing to do. And as you can see, I've sprayed the whole side. I've sprayed it well. I'm coming back to the top, and I am just literally washing the bugs, okay? And I am coating them so we can get them to basically melt away or disintegrate. It does take a moment, but look, that's all right. Most people wash their car for pure enjoyment anyway, when they're washing it themselves instead of sending it to a professional. So we'll let that set for a moment, let it do its thing. Something we'll go back to as well. As you notice, I have my water hose out. Most people just have water hoses at their home. If you have a pressure washer, that makes it even easier for you. But your all-purpose garden hose with a little spray nozzle on the end, again, your bug pad, a brush, and your bug cleaner, your bug gone, your bug remover, really doesn't matter, okay? You wanna use something besides a car wash. You need something, again, that's going to dissolve the bugs to make it easier for you to scrub the bug guts and the bug bodies off the vehicle. So we're gonna start, you're gonna tuck that back in, make sure you have nothing on there. She's free and clear and clean. And we're gonna start rubbing. You can see this stuff here is doing an amazing job already. Not putting much pressure, just kind of letting it rub over. Oh, found another one. Sometimes it'll get hung in the corner or a side and it'll just light it up, right? Always be sure to keep your hand on the bug net, because I'll assure you this, the bottom of these plastics are sharp. And I know you can see by my hands, they will get torn up, chewed up, sliced and diced. Always check and make sure too, after I drop it, I make sure that I don't have anything on there that could scratch the paint, could damage something, because we sure don't want to do any damage to it. As you can see, it's all washed. Now I usually have me a brush just to make sure I can get in a few of the edges, to make sure that I got it all where my little bug scrubber won't reach in my edges. And I just kind of go around everything just to kind of make sure, right? Because the bugs can get in some crazy places. And there we have it. Now I'm gonna rinse from the top down. That's just gonna help get all of the bug remover. That's gonna help get any kind of soap from the bucket. It's gonna kind of help get all of it off. I'm rinsing in all my edges in case there's a bug stuck down in there somewhere. There you see, she's crystal clean, she's white. There's no, if you can see how the water's running, it's found its channels where it's gonna come off the car, down in here. If we had started spraying our bug cleaner from the top, those would have been definitive line runs in the paint. Sometimes you can go back and wash that off. Sometimes you'll have to go back with a little heavier all-purpose cleaner to clean it off the paint. But more than likely, you'll have to hand rub it off with some cleaner wax or polish it off with a little machine. Just because it's so concentrated, the run streak is actually the cleanest part of the car, and you're still seeing dirt around the streaks. That's what makes it so visible. So there you have it. That's how to get the bugs off the front of the vehicle, and I actually do the backs of the mirrors at the same time. I appreciate you watching. Look, please like, share, subscribe, comment, because we will do our best to answer your questions and your comments. Stay tuned, there's plenty more where that came from, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one.